See, look at this. Look how deceptive it is with the blue sky and the green grass. It's like, uh-oh, this feels so... And then you're like, ugh. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 117, as we bid farewell to this cold, cold celestial planet and try to figure out where we are in this system. We got a couple of manufacturing facilities. We definitely got things to our benefit from that system. I just don't know how beneficial it's going to be to stay. Now, let's take a look at the galactic map and just get an idea of where we are. So they want us to go to an Atlas station. Can we even see where our capital ship is? No, we're nowhere near where we were. Not even close. Is there a benefit to going to the Atlas station, though, at this point? I wonder. I don't know if there is. Let's see if this system at least has some of the things that we want. We can't tell anything about it. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4... There's a lot of planets in this system. Perhaps we need to give them a scan. High temperature planet, but I forgot all about the anomaly. That's good. So let's visit Nada and Polo first and see what the next stage is now that we've transitioned through all the milestones once. If they're going to loop us back around to the first milestone with a higher requirement, or if there's some new phase of this quest line that we're now going to be into. Now Polo's up there and Nada's over here. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to listen to all the same stuff that you always say. The path of the Atlas we already have, but that's what I request. Transmit milestone data. I'm sure nothing changed. 50 nanite clusters, very well. Polo, you are the person I'm curious to see what you say. How was your trip? A tale of wonder. I almost died in space. Remember these sights, friend? Yes. Please, I have made this new tool to help make new memories. The animals you found me were a real comfort, friend. Their lives may continue in the anomaly long after they might otherwise have passed, but it is time for some new work. Yes. Are there others like us, traveler? Others who see the truth? I would so like new friends, friend. Nada and Polo appear to be proof that their species are not bound by preordained rules, rebelling against the mantras of greed and conformity. Polo wishes to know if there are other lifeforms who might join them in this place. They wish for me to interact with a wider sample of Gek, Vy'keen, and Korvax, hoping that I might bring them new friends. But I've already maxed out my alien encounter milestone, so apparently it does indeed... Okay, but the on-foot exploration, it skipped, so it went to alien encounters. Okay. So we're back to that. Well, I have completed that. Are we still alone in this anomaly, Nada and I? There are no others? Well, see for yourself. Here's my data. Polo stares at length at the images of each species, watching their movements and listening to their words. Every life form that shows the slightest individuality appears to have something wrong with them, some sickness within. They offer me my reward with a subtle sadness, claiming there are no new friends to be found. They begin to cough. Give me that starship technology, Nada. And I would like to start your timer, please. Thank you. Alright, so we're just going to continue cycling through this timer, apparently. Which is fine. We should be good, since we're maxed out of milestones until ship's destroyed. I feel like the first requests that they made were up to 5 stars, and so the second requests may be up to the full 10. If that's the case, we'll have to destroy more ships, extreme survival, space exploration. Those are the only 3 milestones that aren't maxed out at 10. So those are the ones we must work on. It's good enough for me. Let's see what the other planets are in this system. So this unknown moon is a Heimel moon. Okay, so good and cold. A high temperature planet. Here we have a planet that is... No, I missed the scan. Ever so slightly, I missed the scan. A flourishing planet with salvageable scrap. Huh. A shell-strewn planet. Caustic planet. Five planets, one moon, right? Is that what we said? Okay. Let's see what this flourishing planet is like. And I think we'll just set our quest to this. We need to call our freighter is what we need to do. But I'd like to see what this tropical planet is like. And then perhaps see if we can find a manufacturing facility or two. Really? Let's see what they're gonna say if I talk to them. Friend, did you not know this trade route belongs to us? Pay the penalty, fine, or suffer the consequences. 1/3 of a million units? Not a chance. You persist? Very well then, suffer the consequences of your actions. Yeah, we'll see how that works out for you. Oh, break away! Oh no! Oh, we picked a bad day. Oh. Oh, we picked the wrong experimental exotic starship to engage in combat with. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. As we were. Oh, that's the ice planet, too. The icy planet. That's sort of neat. But it is not an extreme planet. A flourishing planet with the rings. Perhaps we should pulse jump around to the brighter side of the planet so we can just get a look at what the foliage, what the flora, and if there's any oceans, what colors they are. The colors of the planet matter a great deal. There was actually studies done in a game a while back about which zones players preferred based on the colorations of the zones. And what they discovered was that the colors actually matter a great deal to the desirability of the zone. And this coloration is a little bizarre. What is going on here? So it's no oceans. It appears to be a waterless planet with a pink atmosphere. sort of this greenish brown. Let's get down to the surface and see what it's like here. Ooh, it looks deceptively flat from orbit. It is not. Yep, there's that pink sky. It's slightly off-putting that there's no water on this planet, but no, I don't really want to land there. Let's see if we can find another location to land at. Watch out for that tree. She's a tough starship. She can handle it. Oh, wait, we've got a building over here. No, that's one we already just saw. Hold on. Another couple of minor shelters. Okay. This planet has a feel to it. I don't know if it's one that I can get behind, though. Even without an ocean, that's not necessarily a deal breaker for me because there is a planet with an ocean in this system. The low economy, or the lower economy, hurts it a little bit. Hollow terminal. There are not a lot of good buildings on this planet. I feel like the icy planet had a lot of manufacturing facilities and drop pods. There are definite forests on this planet. Some of these collections of trees are pretty dense. Let's go ahead and tag this building so we don't lose it again. Seeing a couple of small shelters, a beacon, some debris. This is a trade center. I think we need to warp on. So let's bring our freighter here. Now, that we've taken our freighter, I think we'll go ahead, we'll make our fighter back to our primary starship, just because. And then we'll take the gold, which we'll use to make our items here. So let's do that. Mineral compressor, very good. And then the other one is the holographic analyzer. Very good. The goop, I think we'll just move there for now. Hey, we're getting some frigate consumables stacked up. Very, very, very good. Very good. Let's make some more frigate fuel. Okay. So now that we've switched to our primary starship that has an economy scanner and a combat scanner. The real question is it going to be worth going to yet another Atlas terminal just to see what happens? I'm tempted to believe nothing's going to happen, that it will be a full-blown waste of our time. Before we do that, let's go ahead and get our Mordite plants going here. No, I know it's an invalid biome. Plant on the hydroponics tray. Thank you. Okay, let's sell. We could just make this easy and sell all this madness. Album and pearls are for sale. 2 gold. Come on, what am I doing with that? $56 salt. I mean, I can't justify holding on to it. I can't. I cannot. Alright, so let's see what's for sale here. Nothing really that we want. Well, what we can do is we can start processing some of this platinum into nanites. And we'll get this Mordite root. So we got a little bit of our Mordite back. Copperite, I think we have a spot for that, which we do. Ferrite dust. We still have this activated indium and emerald taking up inventory space that can be converted to chromatic metal, but we don't really need to. We can start slinging rust into ferrite dust. We still have the sodium nitrate and the ionized cobalt that we need. I mean, the basic gist of it is that we have so many materials that we don't need anymore. We can keep processing this platinum into nanites. Not to mention we have 2 modules here that can go to nanites. These are going to be nanites. This, I would like, yeah, storage container to hold on to that. These need to be broken down into their constituent parts. This capillary shell, we can actually put those out as decorations just to get them out of our inventory because we can always reclaim them later. So something like this and that. Oh, they were blue on the planet. I wonder if they come in different colors. Hold on. They're even blue on the thing. Material color. Oh, yes! I approve. Okay, but maybe not so close to the thing. Oh, we've got to start looking at the change in the colors more often. Blue and white, blue and orange. No, blue and white was nice. Yes. Oh, that's so neat. Okay, hold on. Nope. We've got to reassess what we've been doing with our life here. Same thing, blue and white. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's sort of the way of it. Material. How about stone, blue and white? Doesn't really appear blue. I can't turn on my light here. Hold on. Let's try again. Stone. It says orange and white. No, blue and white. Blue and white. Blue, blue, blue and white. Maybe we'll try this. Blue and orange. It doesn't appear to be much different. How about if I do purple and blue? Okay, now I can see a difference. Maybe orange and blue like that. Oh, yuck, no. Maybe we need to do wood, blue and white. Oh, yeah, yep. No! Well, I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles. Did it at least give me the stuff in my inventory? It did. Okay. So then we just plant it back. Sure. It was just like harvesting the plants. As long as we didn't lose what we had. And we can't plant nip-nip because we don't have nip-nip buds. Got to figure out where to get those. We're going to have to do some research. And that should still leave us with... nope, that's where we were. That was our resources refunded. Okay. So I would like to go back to wood, blue and white. Wood, blue and white, wood, blue and white. We so need to work on this more, right? I don't believe these come in different colors. Yeah, I'm hitting control and it says, nope, these are bubbles, they're iridescent. You get what you get and you're happy with it. These, though, I'm sure can be changed. Yes. Blue. Material, concrete, blue and white, blue, blue. Even the floors can be changed. Oh, again, I'm making a bed in a burning house. We're not going to keep this. We're not going to keep this freighter forever. We have to get to where we can make money. Okay, so here's where my head is officially at. We have to get to where we can make the money required to buy a mega awesome freighter before we can start taking the pride and the time to decorate our freighter the way we want. Now, to get to that point, we need a lot more manufacturing facilities, but we also need to spend some time looking for a system to call our own. Once we have a proper system, we can get the address for it, we can invite other people to it, and we can start to build a mega base. A base with the refineries and the infrastructure in place to mass produce the things that we need. Because effectively, we're in the end game now. That's where we are. We're there. So now it's just about exploration and finding the right place. I just had an evil thought. So if the refiners are glitched so that if we warp while they have stuff in their inventory, they'll revert back to having it in their inventory, can't we effectively make, like, infinite nanites that way? Infinite nanite clusters? It seems wrong. But for science, we're going to experiment with it with a small group. So we processed 111 platinum into 22-ish nanites. And we're going to see what happens after we warp. Get rid of that. We're not going there. The real question is, to Atlas Terminal or not to Atlas Terminal? That is the question. One planet, Viking, balanced, it's got water. Let's do it. Let's do it so that we can once and for all rule it out. And that way we can determine if we ever need to consider this Atlas station again, because I'm getting conflicting reports. So when I went to do it a little bit off camera, it didn't seem to give me anything. But then in the comments, people were saying, no, you know, it gives you different things. One person said it gives you glyphs. Another person told me that it gave me something that I would want, but they didn't want to give spoilers. So I'm genuinely curious to see how that goes. Let's see how this refiner took to... Oh, just 22 nanites. Did not glitch anything, which is just as well. So at this point, let's process the chloride lattice. And this one will process the tetracobalt. And then the last thing we need to process is the carbon crystal, which is 150 each. Condensed carbon, always a good thing. We'll just take all this extra chlorine and sell it. So again, with the ionized cobalt, we only want to keep about 1,000. So I guess we sell the 377. Boom. And then for the chlorine, oops, that's buy. Nope, sell. For the chlorine, I only want to have about 500. So we'll sell 700, and then we'll be on our way. Okay. What does that put us up to? 73 million in the units. We're getting there. And these are going to be for nanites. We'll make another antimatter, because we're spending them on drop pods. I like flying around with my exotic. Let's do that. Alright, we're just going to head straight to the Atlas interface. I want to determine once and for all if there's anything to be gained by going here, and we're going to do it on camera so that we can all be on the same page and just see what why they keep sending me to the Atlas after I've completed the quest chain. I'm going to open fire on this thing. Oh! The interface icon isn't on the entrance. How devious. And I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, because I don't perceive it to give me anything. And from what I've read online, this is a thing that can happen. You just get sent to do this over and over again. And that's not how our story is going to be written. So instead, let us make landfall on the rainy planet of this system, since we spent our trip coming here, and that's what we did, and there's no taking it back. That's fine. We might as well see what this planet looks like. No, that's not blue water, actually. It's only blue water on the night side of the planet. On the day side, that water is decidedly pink. Although the grass does appear to be a nice dark hunter green. Ooh, the oceans are massive, though. Let's try to get to where there's an actual land mass we can look at. The Teal Nebula. I'm not a fan of the green grass red ocean. I would almost rather have the red grass green ocean, but I suppose we'll just touch down and see how it feels. We can get through this sweltering rainstorm. Freighters sticking up out of the ocean. Yes, get me over here to land, please. Some unusual rock formations. Appears to be rather dense forests, though. Maybe not that dense. That's pretty dense forest. Oh, it's like clusters of trees. I don't know if I can abide these pink lakes and oceans, though. They're not even all that deep. It looks like sponges and algae and stuff down in them. I suppose, to be fair, we should wait for the rainstorm to stop so we can get a good view of everything. What do we have here? Just a debris. Alright, finally our storm is clearing up. See, what do we have over here? This appears to be some observatory of some sort. Wow, look at the green of that grass. Oh my. See, look at this. Look how deceptive it is with the blue sky and the green grass. It's like, uh-oh, this feels so... And then you're like, ugh. Pink oceans, you say? Repeater building. That's a transmission tower. Let's keep it on the space anomaly quest. The Knackling Meadows. Suppose we'll just poke our heads in here and see what's going on. $17, $33, $65, $129. It looks to be times 2 minus 1. So 17 times 2 is 34, minus 1 is 33, times 2 is 66, minus 1 is 65. So 129 times 2 would be 258, minus 1 would be 257. Distress signal coordinates discovered. What is it? Show me. Distress beacon. 14 hours. Fair enough. I mean, this does... see, in my heart of hearts, I was thinking that a planet with green grass and blue skies wasn't where I wanted to settle down. But this feels nice. Like, this really does. This feels nice. Couple of quadruped insectoid creatures that eat pollen. I can abide that. But this pink water. No, it's just one planet in this system. That's probably the biggest faux pas this system has committed. I realize for anyone that's seen in the comments my laundry list of things I'm looking for in a quote-unquote perfect system. But one planet just isn't going to cut it. Oh, look at this underwaterness here. But look how even in this lake, even in this little, like, interior lake, it actually gets a little bit of depth to it. This is a pretty neat system. Or planet. I was going to say, the system itself is a little limited in scope, but the planet's not bad. We're going to discover some more of these creatures for the easy units. But I think but the oceans might be really deep here. For all we know, this planet might be worth a base. I don't even know what kind of building frequency is on this planet. It's coral. Well, we could use dioxide. So what we can do is we can scan for some secure frequency channels on a signal booster and just see what we get. So let's do that. Let's spend some navigational data. Let's just see if some manufacturing facilities pop up. Maybe we don't need to be in such a hurry to leave. There's only one planet in this system, so if it's going to find anything, it's got to find it here. Supply depot detected. Not really what I'm after. Let's try again. Whoa, whoa. Hold the phone creatures. That's a predator. Look at these creatures running around everywhere. Slow grazer. Foraged leftovers. Oh no, what do you eat? Fresh meat, hunter? Oh my. They're predators, Sentinel, they're predators. You have to forgive me the occasional killed predator, right? Wow, there's actually a lot of predators on this planet. We need some Mordite. I'm sorry, but predators are the first ones to go when we need Mordite. Okay. Before we get any more distracted with predators trying to attack us, let's see if we can find at least a single manufacturing facility. Hey. Alright, it's opposite the distress beacon. But we did find one. Let's see if maybe we can find another. Survey says Operations Center. Okay. So then let's mark this manufacturing facility so we can tell it apart from the other one. Oh, we need ammunition. Oh, we don't have the ferrite dust. Oh my. We need ferrite dust. We're out of bullets.
Product constructed.
12 more ferrite dust, please. Two more. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we have one manufacturing facility in the distress beacon. It's not a bad planet. It's just a bad system. If this planet were in a more robust system with a you know, 5-6 planets and a couple of moons, you know, a diverse system, I could easily see this being a place to settle down at. As it stands, though, a single planet system, no. Nope. That's not what we can do even a little bit. So we'll head over here to the manufacturing facility. Get ourselves yet another manufacturing blueprint. I imagine there are quite a few of these, and these are going to take some time to collect them all. Oh, are you going to scan me and determine my threat status while I shoot the door open? Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, Viking. Intruder, something, gas, high, enemy. A laser scan refracts through my visor, then another traces the air around my breathing exhaust. My gas concentration levels don't match the warrior's standard. It says high. So it's either telling me that my gas pressure is too high. No, yeah, it must be telling me my gas pressure is too high. So we're going to decrease gas concentration. Oh! Oh, that's lame. I have chosen poorly. Okay, well I have a theory that I think this signal booster can't pick up multiple manufacturing facilities at once because it wants to give me like one depot, one operations center, and one manufacturing facility. So now that we've accessed this one, let's scan and see if it picks up another one. It did. Okay, very good. So it's obvious this planet has many, many buildings on it, as these manufacturing facilities are only 30 seconds in a starship flight path from one to the other. So this is our night sky colors. Sort of dark blue with traces of light blue. And look, the water appears blue at night. Oh. That's sort of neat. I have to say, that is sort of neat. Let us save and chart this unknown sector. And then we're just going to let ourselves right in the front door. You guys don't mind, do you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy does it. Ugh. Watch how they bounce. Goodness. Alright, let's let ourselves in the front door. Hopefully we get this one correct. Security alert, pathetic interloper, war entrance, something absent. 2 holographic security circuit images are on screen, an open metal doorway, and the facility's sentinel detection system. I can cut one off to reduce the alert. I need to act quickly. Doorway alert, because it says entrance. Yep. The facility becomes operational. Hot ice. Paradoxical material made less mysterious by its relative ease of manufacture, crafted from enriched carbon and nitrogen salt. See, this is why I wanted to keep all these things. Because now I have lots of enriched carbon and nitrogen salt that I can now make into something. And I realized that like I'd have to get more eventually anyways through normal means, but why not get a jump start on it whenever possible? So the real question is going to be, hold on, so that's where we came from. Real question is going to be, if I scan for secure frequencies one more time, will it find me another manufacturing facility? Nothing found. Okay, so they're not happy with the way things are. And the distress beacon is on the complete other side of the planet. Ah, this planet is neat. It's not that it's not. It is. And look at that massive continent. There's like no water there at all. It's not a place I can settle down on. It's not a place I can be proud of. With one planet in the system? No. No, no. And the little floating rocks are a little wonky, but not the end of the world. Distress beacon. And there is no craft here. Do you see that? No craft there at all. So for that, I bid you farewell. And what does that mean? That means we're going to be out of here summon our freighter. We're going to dock with it. And we're going to wrap up the episode 117. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Be sure to come back next episode, because from there, we really have nothing more to do except pursue our end game goal, which is going to be exploration for the sake of discovering a near-perfect system by the parameters that we've set forth, at which point we will distribute our address, welcome all travelers to build with us, and set up a major manufacturing base to accrue money so that we can pursue the higher tier items in the game. But until next time, take care.